Coming up now, the very latest news from Pattaya and Thailand via the fabulous Pattaya Media Group. Please like and subscribe. It helps us and it helps you too.
As inspections of all government buildings continues following Friday's earthquake that caused some damage in Bangkok, so the Department of Public Works has ordered the temporary closure of 4 specific government buildings until repairs can be made and approved. Checks are actually being made to government buildings across much of the nation as a precaution, and the 4 closures will not overly impede operations of the departments affected, but may cause some to slow down in processing. In all, 2 hospitals will see structural issues addressed, as will the building utilised by the Revenue Department and another by Thailand's Immigration Bureau. The 4 Chinese employees of a company involved in the construction of a now collapsed high-rise in the capital have each been given a 1-month jail sentence, suspended, and a token fine of 3,000 baht. Those charges arose after the employees of China Railway No. 10 Engineering Group were caught entering the porter cabin-type building at the site and attempting to remove documents after the collapse. Initially, the court sentenced each defendant to 2 months' prison and a fine of 6,000 baht. However, since the 4 pleaded guilty, the court reduced their sentences by half, as is often the standard here. The latest update on scan reports from equipment used to check the collapsed building areas tell us that some 70 bodies have been located to some extent within the deep rubble. No word on signs of life, however, as all reports now indicate that recovery of live survivors is now unlikely. As in Myanmar, where thousands are believed to have lost their lives, it will become quickly critical to locate and remove all to avoid disease developing. And there in Burma, authorities have called in as much help as possible to avoid any outbreak, as we're now deeply into the hot and humid season. For Bangkok, that issue at least is less by far and restricted to a single construction site area. In other news, a boat skipper and 1 passenger were reported injured after a speedboat caught fire off Phuket yesterday. The large vessel saw all passengers and crew removed by others in the area as maritime police covered the scene. Meanwhile, at home in Pattaya, Thai and Hong Kong police worked together to locate and arrest the so-called mafia man from their island, where he is a key suspect wanted from murder. Believed to have resulted from a falling out between drug traffickers, the wanted man is said to have taken at least 1 life before fleeing, and he will now be deported. In Sattahip, locals called police after they discovered a thief who was beyond recovery after breaking into an abandoned condo. He had used a ladder to climb into the empty building and is believed to have fallen. Another, his pal, was arrested after admitting to being involved in the botched scrap metal robbery. And a sorry tale from the main police station in Pattaya, where a 62-year-old American was arrested in his backstreet hideaway for stealing from a donation box for the local charity at the police station itself. Caught using a rock to smash the box open, John Bittner threw his hands in the air as officers checked his pockets and bag, finding the coins and notes that should have gone to an orphanage. Duly arrested, at least he's not homeless anymore, and it's hoped his embassy will see him back to his homeland quickly. Plans announced here yesterday for a helipad and entertainment zone off Koh Lan Island can safely be written off, as April the 1st took its toll on some less than wary listeners. Many did twib though, and whilst most laughed, we also received several complaints, which were duly filed where they should be. The annual Fun News article is a feature for most news outlets around the world and has been for generations. Local hospitals are offering sense of humour treatment for a nominal fee, and vouchers will surely be sent out to complainants. And with the Met Office promising highs today of just 30 degrees, dropping down to 27, rain in the morning, and otherwise a considerably cloudy day with the real feel of 36.
Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group by using the link below.